Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about 5 ways you can recognize that your diet workout program is working for you. I know, and especially for me, you can get discouraged if you're not seeing like a huge drop in weight loss or muscle gain or anything like that. And there are other ways to measure your success and to recognize if what you're doing is really going to work for you long term. It is totally okay. Yes, your goal may be to lose X amount of weight, but it may take a little while to get there. And so, what you can do to kind of encourage yourself and say, yes, I'm still on the right track. All of these other things are working, even though I'm not losing 10 pounds in 2 weeks, maybe just a pound a week. It really depends on your body, and how much weight you have to lose will determine, especially if you're female, will determine how quickly you lose weight. As women, we're just naturally designed to hold on to weight because we are birth givers and our body just naturally wants to hold on to those extra pounds. All right, so number 1, you will be tired your first week. And I'm going to go week to week because I started my fitness journey like for real, for real. I started my fitness journey with the Kayla Itzines or Itzinez Bikini Body Guides. And it's a 12-week program with 4 weeks of pre-training. So starting with my 4 weeks of pre-training, week 1, I was tired. I knew immediately after the first workout that I really enjoyed it. It was a 28-minute workout. It was fast. It was intense. I was sweating. I was done. I felt like I did what I needed to do, and that it would be something that would be really effective. And I only had to do it 3 times a week. So with my busy schedule, it worked out perfectly. And let me tell you, that first week, I thought my limbs were just gonna fall off. I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic, but I definitely felt the soreness in my muscles, and not like pain, like if you're really hurting yourself, that might be an injury, but that I felt like I put my work in. If you work out regularly, you may know what that means. Just that your body should be reacting to your workout. A little bit of soreness is a good sign that you are working and targeting those muscles that you haven't been using in a long time. So being tired your first week is totally okay, especially if you're coming off of bad eating. Summertime was winding down, and there's a lot of festivals like State Fair, and where there's a lot of fattening foods, fatty foods, sugar, all that stuff. So your body has to get through all of that before you really start to feel good and really start to be refreshed. I think a lot of people think that after your first workout, like, you're just going to feel amazing. And yeah, I had that natural high after the first workout, but after finishing a full week, it was like, yeah, my body was kind of going back and forth. Like, my energy level was trying to figure out exactly where it needed to be. So don't give up in week 1. Give your body a chance to adapt to this new routine and get used to the workouts and the meal plan, whatever you're doing. If you're just feeling like your energy wasn't there in week 1, it's just the natural process for your body to adapt and get used to what you're doing. So move on to week 2, and it'll get better as you stay consistent with your workout program. So number 2, and it's a little bit of TMI, but it's something that is really a good sign if something is really working for you, and that is to go to the bathroom, and to go to the bathroom regularly. It's so important. Honestly, I think a lot of my weight loss within like the most recent 2 weeks has been because I've been drinking a lot more water, and I've been going to the bathroom more often than I was before. I think, and I'm not an expert on this, but 3 times should be like your minimum. Once in the morning while you're at work or school, in the afternoon, and another 1 or 2 times when you get home. So it could just be water. It could actually be a number 2, but definitely at least 3 times a day you should go to the bathroom, because you need to release. That it's almost the same. People think that sweating a lot it is a good sign of your metabolism. It is a good sign that your heart rate is up and that you're burning fat. But going to the bathroom is like another area that people don't really focus on. You can sweat like crazy, but if you're only going to the bathroom once a day, that's not good. And usually they should correlate. If you're doing really good workouts and you're sweating and you're eating right, that the going to the bathroom should fall right in line with that. So that's something that you want to check on. Am I going to the bathroom enough? I don't suggest like doing a laxative sometimes, or be careful if you're looking at doing a laxative, because those can be harmful on your body. So definitely consult your doctor or physician about starting any like detox or anything like that, because I want you guys to be safe. But really just eating more vegetables, green leafy vegetables, can help you go to the bathroom. So I can credit probably my last 2 weeks of weight loss to going to the bathroom and drinking more water. I wake up with a flat tummy every morning because I've been really making sure I get that water in, and that I'm eating green leafy vegetables. And I'm not even increasing my activity level. It's just that it's just coming out the natural way it's supposed to. People have lost lots of weight just because they got regular. And that could be honestly the reason why you haven't lost that stubborn last 5 or 10 pounds, is because you're not going to the bathroom. So some of that you can't just sweat out. And I've done research and watched some like health and fitness videos, and they talk about, you may not want to sweat out that extra. It's not sweating out fat, but sometimes if it's toxic fat that you have in your body and you're sweating that out, that's on your skin, it's just gonna really absorb back into your body. And getting the toxic waste out of your body can totally, like, you can do a 180 in your fitness journey and your fitness goals by getting out that toxic waste. So drink green tea. That's something gentle. Put a little lemon in it. Warm water, not hot or cold, but warm lemon water, and some raw honey is really good. I've done that 2 or 3 times a week in the past. I'm not doing it right now. Also, I've tried it, it kind of was a little bit much on my throat, but apple cider vinegar in an 8-ounce glass of water is really good. So if that's something that you can do like once or twice a week, drinking tea first thing in the morning is really great. So green tea, that's something natural, organic, and gentle on the stomach. So I would definitely start drinking tea, drink more water, eat green leafy vegetables, because getting regular, I cannot, it's number 2 for a reason, because I think it's something that a lot of people are missing in their fitness journey. Alright, so number 3 is your glow. And I mean your confidence level, your skin, your hair, your nails. I know I have a little makeup on, little lashes, but there should be just something inward that is coming out. Like, there's a physical energy, and then there's like your spirit and your personality, and you feeling more relaxed and comfortable in your posture. Like, you should stand up straight and hold your shoulders back. Put your shoulders back. That's something, honestly, I tried to get that before I started my workout program, because to me, I wanted to know self-love without putting expectations on it, and loving myself unconditionally no matter where I was in my fitness journey, and not me loving myself wasn't conditional on how much weight I lost, or what my abs look like, or whether or not I ate potato chips or a salad that day. That I loved me unconditionally. And that was the biggest gift I think I've ever given myself, because you love others and you give so much to other people, but it's okay and it's not selfish to give that back to yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all teary-eyed. But that's something that's super, super important, is to love yourself unconditionally, even before you start a fitness program, because yeah, you want to change, you want to make some more effort for whatever your why is. Um, but it's okay to love yourself exactly where you are, and not put that pressure on yourself to, or deny yourself from loving yourself because you don't look like a girl in a magazine. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But honestly, I think, I'm not to say that men don't have like self-esteem issues or anything like that, but women, we have that problem just because of what is out in front of us and what's on television and what's on social media. That literally sometimes how much we love ourselves is based upon how we look. And yeah, that's just crazy. So let's just throw that idea away. Love yourself right now, for you, exactly how you are. You're beautiful, you're smart, you have every opportunity in front of you to be the best person you can possibly be. And you can be that today. You being a better person, you being a good person, you having a good and loving heart has nothing to do with how much weight you need to lose, or whether or not you want muscles or anything like that. Or that's, at the end of the day, that's all temporary. It all goes away. So love yourself today. And what I do hope is that whatever fitness program that you do start, that there's a community, or you're doing it with a friend that you can reach out to, and just, you're building yourself up and you're building others. Don't do something that's going to tear you down and make you feel worse about yourself. That's totally the opposite of what we're trying to achieve here. I want for you guys to have a holistic lifestyle, meaning mind, body, spirit, everything is flowing into place. And being healthy and starting to work out is, yeah, there's this outer appearance that looks amazing and you look hot in a swimsuit, but honestly, there's some spiritual and some mental things that got to go with that. If you don't have it up here and in here, then who cares about what all this looks like, you know? It's just that simple. So I hope that whatever program that you're starting is giving you a glow, especially in your skin. It's clearing up, and that just means that what you're eating and drinking is good, and you can see that in your skin and your complexion. If you're struggling with blemishes or acne, like, a really good and balanced diet and working out and getting out those toxins in your body can do wonders for your skin and your hair and all of that stuff. Even like my scalp doesn't feel as dry because I'm drinking so much water. It's amazing. So, awesome confidence. Number 4 is your sleep habits. So, remember number 1, and that's your energy level. It's amazing how I can have a lot of energy in the day and do everything that I need to do now that I'm working out regularly, and go to bed and sleep the entire night. Not tossing and turning and waking up. I do sleep a little bit crazy. I think that's just me, and I dream at night and stuff like that. So sometimes I'm kind of like all over the place. But I do sleep very well, even though I'm kind of a wild sleeper. But your sleeping habits, your sleep is so important. Getting enough sleep can definitely affect how much weight you lose. Um, I'm not going to say it's 8 hours, but I think definitely somewhere between 5 and 7, you need to be getting some sleep. And I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a student, I work full time, I have other obligations, and I have a bedtime, and you can't do it. I used to believe in, you had to stay up 24 hours a day to get things done, and, you stay up until 1 o'clock and you wake up at 5, and that was doing so much damage to me, in all aspects of my life. I just couldn't function, and it's not healthy. And you can do everything that you need to do and still get a decent amount of sleep. So it should be changing your sleeping habits because you're working not so much hard, but you're active throughout the day. That when it's time for the lights to go off, no TV, no cell phone in the bed and iPad and all that stuff. Like turn off the lights. You need to be in a dark, cool room and go to sleep. And you'll be able to wake up easier. You'll have your energy throughout the day that you need. It's just, along with number two and going to the bathroom, definitely something that you want to look at. And another way to measure your success in your program is how much you're sleeping and how well you're sleeping at night. I didn't mean to, I wasn't going to mention this, but if you have one of those Fitbits, I don't have one, but I know it tracks your sleep, so put that to some use and see, monitor your sleeping habits and how many times throughout the night you're waking up. So that's a really good tool to use. Maybe I'll get that for Christmas or something. Number five, we're at number five already, and that is your relationship with food. That has to change in order for you to have long-term success. And it's probably, I think for me, probably one of the hardest things because I love food. I cook all kinds of food. I can make homemade macaroni and cheese, and I can make, baked or grilled salmon. Like I cook all the healthy food and all the bad food. I bake from scratch. So being a food lover, and I know I eat for enjoyment and comfort and all of those things, but you need to eat to live and not live to eat. I know that doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself, and don't deprive yourself because that's just, you're a human being. There are things that you want to enjoy, and there is a way, and I'm learning how to cook things during the week that I do enjoy and that are so tasty, that when I do have a cheat day or a sweet or a treat or something like that, that I don't feel bummed or guilty about it. So, but your relationship with food has to change, and how you look at food and why you're eating the food. And so take some time, before you put something in front of yourself and go to town on eating it, ask yourself why you're eating it. And it's a touchy subject to talk about food because of eating disorders and things like that, and I really want to be careful talking about it because I do not want you to deprive yourself. You need to eat. That's something that I had to learn. I was under eating, and I'm not saying I had an eating disorder, but it part of it was being busy, and then sometimes it was just because I thought skipping a meal would be better, and that's not true. I actually eat a lot more than I was in the past, and I'm still losing weight because I'm eating the right foods and I'm eating larger quantities of the right foods. So one big change that I made in my diet, like right away, was protein. I drink a protein shake, maybe at least once, sometimes twice a day, and I'm eating a lot of beans right now, because I'm not vegetarian, but during the week, I don't really eat much meat, like chicken or beef or anything like that. So protein, like beans and things like that, are like my meat, is like the meat of my dishes. So, but you need to eat at least 1,200 calories a day. I think for some people, maybe even 1,500 calories a day, but making sure that it's the right foods. You do need carbs, you do need fat, and some amount of salt and sugar can all work into your diet. You do not have to deprive yourself of eating. Do not skip meals. You need that energy. I cannot if I'm not eating right from the time I wake up to the time I get home. You think I want to work out when I get home if I did get up early enough to do it before I went to work? Absolutely not. As soon as I get home, I'm going to want to eat something, sit down, do some work, and then go to sleep, and then I'll skip a workout. Like, if you have to be consistent, and eating right is what fuels your workout, and it all comes together. Don't feel overwhelmed. With these 5 areas, just take one at a time and build upon it. So you don't do everything right in the first week and keep doing everything right from weeks and weeks to come. It's a continuous learning, lifelong process. And if you say I'm doing this for a lifetime, you have to give yourself patience to continue to build on those things. You will make mistakes. And there was a 3-week period where I wasn't doing Kayla's workouts maybe but once a week, but I was walking 2 or 3 times a week. It wasn't that I wasn't working out. Oh, that's the cleaning lady. It wasn't that I wasn't working out, but at all. But I took like 3 weeks off. So don't beat yourself up, and just give yourself time to continue to build on those elements, building on diet, building on working out consistently 3 times a week at least, and sleeping better, and all those things. So yeah, I think that was all I had to say. I really hope that these 5 things, being tired your first week is okay, but your energy should pick up. I wrote down about like week 3, you should really start to, even in week 2, you'll definitely feel a difference in your energy level. Being more regular with going to the bathroom, having that healthy glow, and building up self-love and confidence, your sleeping habits, and your relationship with food. One more thing, and this is like a bonus, but be honest with yourself. You may lie to everybody else, and you shouldn't lie to everybody else, but do not lie to yourself about how well you're doing. I admitted to you guys that I had 3 weeks where I probably was doing Kayla's workouts like once a week. Life happens. I'm going to tell you now that week 4, you're going to feel like things are going to start to settle. Lifetime times changes, something, you pick up another responsibility or whatever it is, and that's okay, to deal with life, and just don't give up on it. Yeah, those 3 weeks passed, but I had it in the back of my mind, like, Sade, you're not giving up on yourself. We're up on this. You're going to keep doing it, and figure out something else that works. Adjust your schedule. Sit yourself down. Write in your notebook. Write in your journal. Whatever you have to do to kind of reflect and think about what you're doing. Just don't say, oh, yeah, tomorrow, I'll start. You're not going to start. Write some things down. Take some time to really self-reflect. And don't lie to yourself about your progress and what you're doing. You're going to make mistakes, and that's okay. And you just learn from them, and you keep going. And you say, well, tomorrow's another day, and I'm not going to miss my workout today. I'm going to make sure I make my lunch tonight, so I'm not rushing out the door in the morning without a lunch, and then I'm hungry at noon while I'm at work. And so because I'm hungry at noon while I'm at work, I'm going to go buy McDonald's. Don't do that to yourself. So just being totally honest and transparent with yourself. You're a human being. You're going to make mistakes. You're making a lifestyle change, not something temporary, not something so you can fit that dress for that wedding next summer, not for, that vacation that you have, but for the rest of your life. So you are the best person you could possibly be, that you're healthy. Imagine how much God could do through you if you were just at your best fitness level. And that's you, not compared to someone else or the other person over here, but your best fitness level. It can be absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and let me know in the comments what your experiences have been, and if these 5 things are something that you haven't thought about, or you have thought about, and how they're working for you, and if you're noticing them, give me your feedback. I really want to hear from you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, and I love you. Wait, before we stop the video, I have to make a huge announcement, and this is something that's so cool, and I'm really excited about it, but most of all, really humbled by it, because I this decision that I made, I do not take it lightly. I have the amazing opportunity to be a beach body coach. So if you've ever heard of 21 Day Fix or Insanity, they are programs under the Beachbody brand. They reached out to me just a little less than a month ago, and it took me 3 days to make this decision. A coach, what that person does is basically I have the amazing opportunity to help women literally like all over the world, because we're all online now, and I have the opportunity to work with groups of women for a month at a time or continuously to motivate and inspire them and help them reach their fitness goals. And I think I can bring a little bit more to that outside of fitness, but also beauty and confidence, things like that. So I am like, I don't know, I guess I don't have all the right words to say, but I just want to share that with you all, that this is something that's new, that I'm starting. And I said it took me 3 days to make this decision, because there is a compensation aspect to all of this, and I want to be very transparent with you all that I'm not doing this for or just for money. I do have it, if you have a vision board or whatever, part of my life and goals and aspirations is to be able to work from home, because if I have that financial freedom to be able to work from home and be my own boss, that means that I have the freedom to and time to help others. I know that it is my purpose in life to help and inspire and motivate other people. I just know that's what I've been born to do, and I'm doing it now without being compensated. I'm not being compensated by Beachbody today, and the opportunity to be compensated is not guaranteed. And it doesn't happen like day one. It's like it's a continuous building and learning process. There's a training process, and you really have to be in this to want to really help people. If you're in it just for the money, you're done. Like, I give you 30 days, because you're basically just going to be selling product to people, and people are going to be able to see that all you want to do is sell them product. I do not just want to sell you product. I really want to help. You guys know that I have been doing Kayla's program. I just got done talking about a video. I was talking in the video that I had 3 weeks off. So I am on week 8 right now, including the 3 weeks that I had off. I'm on week 8 right now, and I intend to keep that promise to myself and to all the BBG girls who I love and adore so much. We're in this together. I am sticking to my 12-week program. I am finishing on Christmas Eve. Yay! And I'm committed to that, and they came in the middle of it, but that's okay. I am taking the opportunity. I will be starting what's called a challenge group, and we can work out together. We can have, Skype, FaceTime, text, phone calls, emails, really virtually just have that one-on-one connection. And you have me as your coach and someone who's going to be pushing you and motivating you and encouraging you and loving on you guys. I'm just so excited about that. So I just want to let you know up front what the deal is, what's going on, that purchasing from me is not the goal here. The goal is that you become healthier and more confident, and you are the best you that you could possibly be. The compensation is secondary, and I hope that does grow over time, because it will free up my own schedule and allow me to have that time to help as many people as I possibly can, while God continues to bless me every day with life in my body. So yeah, and I also want to mention that I am sticking to my program, and I'm finishing out this Kayla Bikini Body Guy workout. I'm not throwing that to the side, because now I'm whatever. When I make a promise and when I make a commitment, I want you guys to know that I keep my promises, I keep my commitment, and that when I say I'm going to do something, that I do it. That's something that I didn't just learn overnight, but I said I made a promise to you all and to myself to finish out this journey, and I'm with you guys to, when I finish my 12 weeks. After 12 weeks, we'll see how it goes. If what I'm going to do possibly could be, I know I'm not ready for Kayla 2.0 yet. I just know that I'm not ready for that. But I either will decide to just do a Beachbody program for 30 days, or I may do something that I think can supplement my Kayla It's on workout, which is, we do that 3 days a week. And then we have, 2 days where we can do what we call our list workouts. So if I find a really good list workout with Beachbody, that might be something I do. I think, to be honest, when I thought about this for 3 days, I said to myself, this is the same goal. And we all have the same goal here, is that people are making lifestyle changes and they are getting healthy, and we're fighting against disease and we're fighting against cancer, not just so you can get a six-pack, but so that you don't have to be on medications that you don't have to be on, so you don't have to be sick in a hospital bed, so that you can be like my parents who are in their 50s and they're still running and they're still active, and they're like giving me this great gift that I don't have to take care of them in their old age, that they're going to be as active and as healthy as they can for the rest of their lives, and that when I have children, they can run around with them and things like that. So that's something that you can't put a price on. That's invaluable, and that to me is the most rewarding than any paycheck that I could ever get, is to give somebody the gift of health and of a healthy and happy lifestyle. So I hope I didn't miss my point there. But yeah, I really am happy about this. Some more information will come out in the coming days. There's probably going to be a lot going on promotional wise, because it is like holiday season. So I definitely want to share that with you all, because when I do start this program, if you guys are interested in starting 21 Day Fix, there's a couple other ones. But those are the two I'm most familiar with, are the 21 Day Fix and Insanity. If you want to purchase anything, that a lot of those things will be on sale this holiday season, like starting today, I believe. But I will be getting more information out to you guys about that and what it means for me to be a coach, and why behind my why I started this. Two things that I have done already is that I've started another Facebook page called Sade on the Run. So just my same name as Instagram and on YouTube. Sade on the Run. I'm on Facebook, so go over there and like that. On Facebook, I'll be posting a lot more pictures, a lot of my before and afters, because they're not edited, they don't have any filters, so you can see the raw images and see how my body has been changing. Also, I started a blog on WordPress, so Sade on the Run at WordPress.com. So make sure you check that out as well. So that is my big announcement. I'm super excited. I will let you guys know when my challenge group starts, so you guys can be a part of that. And yeah, I hope you guys are just excited as I am. And thank you guys so much for how you all have supported me thus far. I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun. I really am, and I really enjoy filming for you guys. I cannot wait till I'm off work. I was off work today, so I could not wait to get in front of this little camera and talk, and can't wait to post more things on Instagram and really just be a part of this journey with you guys. So again, thank you so much. I love you all. Okay, this is like for real. Until next time, happy Thanksgiving. Bye.